Is this the Krusty Krab?
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution 3, where we are here today showcasing week number 2 for Jurassic World Evolution 3's workshop items, or at least the best ones that I have seen this week. Now, as you guys are aware, Jurassic World Evolution 3 has released to the public now, so this is the very first showcase that we are going to do where the public has had access and has been able to create their very own creations. Last week we covered basically the early access content that creators got access to the video game, and a lot of them were pretty cool, so hopefully today you guys are going to enjoy it just as much. Quickly, before we do get into it, do consider subscribing to the channel as we strongly aim for 300,000 subscribers. And not only that, but if you haven't already purchased your copy of Jurassic World Evolution 3, you can head on down to the description where you can find a link to directly purchase it, and essentially that's a creator link. So at no extra cost to you guys, I also take a small portion and it helps me out more than you can imagine. But for now, let's get into the top 10 list of this week's best workshop items. So, starting at number 10, we actually have something that's more for the aquatic arena. So let's place down some of these. There we go. And as you guys can see, we can now decorate the inside of the aquatic arena a lot better. But this one, ladies and gentlemen, this is probably the funniest one on this list. And whilst it may not be the best one, it was definitely the funniest one, and I had to include it. We have the Krusty Krab by Pandoozlers. So if we go ahead to the workshop and we download it, we have the Krusty Krab, and we can just place it in the water, and then we can just let our aquatic marine reptiles swim through the water with the Krusty Krab in place. And it's even Jurassic World themed as well. So as soon as I saw this, I just sat down and I thought, okay, it may not be the best mod, but it definitely needs to be added in this workshop showcase. It is just too funny not to be added. So this is what it would look like under the water, but if we were to come out of the water, come on game, there we go. Oh, we can actually see the silhouette of it there. So it's rather large in consideration to the rest. But if we were to put it on land, we can do the same thing. And yeah, this is the Krusty Krab. Oh man, I love the look of it. It's so funny. So next up on number 9, we have a creation by Fawn, and this is a treehouse hotel. And I believe this one is specifically the large hotel. And if we scroll down, we have it right here, the treehouse hotel. Now, this isn't anything too crazy, but it is still a really cool looking hotel nonetheless, and it gives off some Camp Cretaceous vibes. And as you can see, it builds the hotel, and I assume that there's an elevator in the tree, and yeah, it'll house some guests. It is considered a large hotel, so it's going to be weird clicking on it, and can we see how many guests are accommodated? No, we can't. Okay, never mind. That's good. Because as you can see, there's only 3 huts. So I can't imagine more than about 15 people would be living in this area. But yeah, this is a really cool hotel, a unique hotel. And if you were to place it amongst your dinosaurs, you can actually do such a thing and go ahead and just basically fill it in like that. And it blends in. Really, really nicely. Really, really cool. Great job, Fawn. But of course, you need to go ahead and create your dinosaurs if you want them to be seen. And this is where the number 8 on the list comes through. By Flying Hedgehogs, we have a hatchery created by him. And I think it's actually the most downloaded hatchery on the workshop, which is just crazy. So as you guys can see here, we have the hatchery. And we kind of want it to be placed like this. And we place it down. And it's a really cool looking hatchery. It's a unique looking hatchery as well. It's got the DIN logos all about it. It looks like it's kind of got a viewing deck as well. We can actually go ahead and connect like that. There we go. So yeah, this is a unique looking hatchery. It's kind of like a way for the guests to look in. Now, there are some issues because you can still see the fences. It would be cool if you can't see the fences, or maybe even have windows on the inside to make us assume that the guests are watching the dinosaurs be born and raised. But yes, this is currently the most downloaded hatchery on the workshop right now. And honestly, I think it's probably one of the most unique looking. It's something that you can keep on theme with. And I really do appreciate the effort that's gone into making this. So great job, what's your name? Flying Hedgehogs. I knew it was something Hedgehogs. But yeah, good job, Flying Hedgehogs. But of course, when creating a park, you want what's number 7 on this list, an attraction. But not just any attraction. If you guys have played Jurassic Park, the game, you guys will know this one, and it's actually really, really cool. If we head on over to attractions, and then I believe the activity center, we have none other than the Bone Shaker roller coaster. Let's go ahead and place this down. There we are. So this is unfortunately a roller coaster that doesn't work. Hopefully, in the future Frontier, if you are watching this, let's add a few more attractions into the game. Cough, cough. Maybe custom roller coasters would be cool, or to an extent. But yes, this is a really cool roller coaster from Jurassic Park, the game. Unfortunately, that game is not canonical, but nevertheless, it had a really cool sequence where they were stuck on a roller coaster and the Herrerasauruses were also on there. And you can actually kind of see the whole outlayer of the Bone Shaker roller coaster. And Mr. Go Zero Butler has gone ahead and created basically the same thing. It's almost one-to-one. It's probably the best you can do considering what we do have available in Jurassic World Evolution 3. Again, it is an activity center, but unfortunately you aren't going to see... Oh, I didn't even realize he's used the quad bikes as roller coaster. That's really cool. But unfortunately, you don't get to actually see the roller coaster work, which is a shame because it would have been cool to see the guests go... Wait. Go where? I just realized it doesn't connect. Not too sure where. Never mind, but yes, it is an activity center, and if you do want something to look a little bit unique in your parks, then this is definitely the one to go for. But now we move into more of the canonical side of things. On number 6 on this list, we have the Velociraptor Paddock by Froggy Brownie. Now, I am going to give a fair warning here because there are many on the workshop of the Velociraptor Paddock. So go ahead and just search Velociraptor Paddock. I'm sure you'll be able to find at least one of them. But this was the first one I was able to come across, and this one is by Froggy Brownie. If we click it down and let it build, we can see that it looks pretty much one for one to what we do get. I think it is unfortunately a little bit too high. Let's go ahead and try to place this down again. All right, let's see. Okay, that's much better. So yes, this is pretty much a one-to-one to what we have in Jurassic World, and I knew as soon as people were going to get access to this game, they're going to build some canonical features, and it's going to be really, really cool. So I'm really glad people have gone ahead and done that in the very first week, because it's a lifesaver, especially as a content creator, because you know that you can just go ahead and build parks with these canonical attributes. And the reason why I chose this one over the other ones is because it has this little entrance right here, which is also just really cool. And I mentioned this in my last week's video, actually, where we're discussing the best Jurassic World recreations. You can actually create your own little pen on the outside. So if you do want this pen to be somewhat realistic, but at the same time you don't really want the dinosaurs to be cramped and you kind of want them to be okay, then this is definitely the one for you, because then you can basically have an outback area for your Velociraptors to chill, and then you can go ahead and, I believe, just put some food right here. So they have to use the Raptor Paddock. Now, I'm not too sure what it could be used for. Maybe if you want to go ahead and let's see if this will work. Will this work? Shut up. I think it will. I think it's going to work. Hold on. Let me straighten it up. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. It works. There you go. You can just add a viewing attraction right there. So you can go ahead and do that and make it look really cool as well. Or you can customize your own one. Take your pick. But yes, this Raptor Paddock, only because it has the outback entrance right here, honestly is probably my favorite on the workshop. But again, as I said, we are going to be creating a lot of canonical things here on the workshop for Jurassic World Evolution 3, and the next one is really, really cool. Now, the next one is a little bit confusing because when we go to guests, we go to small hotel, we have the Camp Cretaceous log attraction, or basically a hotel as well. This is taken directly from Camp Cretaceous, and now why I said it was confusing is because there's two identical ones on the workshop. One of them by Skeptic Bro and the other one by Coop. Now, I don't know who actually came first, but one of them is a little bit more advanced than the other. I believe one of them has another attraction added to it or something. But right here, we do have basically the exact same thing. And essentially, oh, what? Did I glitch out the game? No, I'm just inside the attraction. Okay. Yeah, essentially, you can just place this down and you can watch it build. There's a lot of pieces to build. Wow. Oh my goodness. I did not realize how much it is to build. That's fantastic work. Let me go ahead and place down another one, because if you guys remember in Camp Cretaceous, I believe we also had 3 of them. So it's only right if we place down 3, right? There we go. So now if you want to build a Camp Cretaceous build, which by the way guys, if you enjoyed it in Evolution 2, I have a strong feeling I might return it in Evolution 3, we will be doing a Camp Cretaceous build, and these Camp Cretaceous assets are definitely going to come into favor. Again, I'm sorry, I don't know who actually came first to this. There's one on the workshop by Skeptic Bro and one by Coop. One of them is a little bit more advanced than the other, has basically 3 of them, I believe, and then a little hut as well. Not too sure what exactly the little hut was for. But yes, essentially I just think that having one of them, because then you can place 3 of them or 2 of them, it's easier to basically use. But yeah, that is the Camp Cretaceous build by either Skeptic Bro or Coop. And now we move into number 4, and there is a growing theme here. we have the INDOMINUS Rex paddock made by Monster Universe. We have a lot of canonical builds here, but this one definitely takes the cake. It's essentially a working INDOMINUS Rex paddock, and as you guys can see, it looks very, very similar. Now, if you were watching again my Jurassic World recreations video that we're checking out on the workshop of all of the ones that have been built so far, I basically said how much appreciation I have for the work that has gone into building this, because this looks fantastic, and now we actually know that Monster Universe was the guy who created this, I believe. And honestly, it's so good, so cool, because look, even this, oh, hold on, even this bit, if we were to advance move, look at that, it's gone. But without it, it doesn't look like the INDOMINUS Rex paddock, but with it, it does. My goodness, the attention to detail in this paddock is truly astounding. Like, every single time I look at it, it looks amazing. And the best part is that it does work. The INDOMINUS Rex is able to live in here. Now, of course, these are scenery item trees, so you might want to get rid of those because they do come with the asset, so it looks a little bit more realistic. But because there's collision on with those trees, I believe, it's a little bit harder for the INDOMINUS Rex to walk around. So I'd probably recommend deleting them and then placing down your own trees and let the INDOMINUS Rex walk through. There is a viewing gallery here, but unfortunately you cannot use the viewing gallery. It would be cool if there would be a mod in the future or a workshop in the future. I just realized it's got the broken glass as well. My goodness, the attention to detail gets so much better every time I look at something like this. Oh man, I love it so much. That's why it's number 4 on this list. But now we get into the top 3, and the top 3, personally, I think are some of the best things that I've ever seen made on Jurassic World Evolution 3. At least so far. This is literally the very first week that has been out to the public. So, number 3 on this list, we have the Super Visitor Center by Bilarius. I think that's how you say it. You want to head on over to Operations, obviously go to the Visitor Center, and now you have this one. So you have the generic one, which just looks like that, but if you want something a little bit more expansive, we have this. And my goodness, does this look amazing. Absolutely amazing. Let's place it down and check it out, because honestly speaking, this looks how I expected Jurassic Park to look if it was successful, because I can't imagine they would have just had this standard boring old visitor center, right? They must have expanded on it, and this is what it would have looked like if they did expand on it. It just looks so much better. Let me grab my controller to do some better cinematics, but it looks so much better, and Bilarius, you did a fantastic job. Honestly, sometimes I just install these workshop mods and I don't technically use them in many builds, but this one is staying with me throughout my whole journey in Jurassic World Evolution 3. Everything about it looks really cool. We've even got biosyn stuff over here. But everything about it looks amazing. It looks like it was built with precision. And it looks like it was actually built with care. Like, it didn't go off theme, besides maybe the biosyn stuff over there. But it didn't really go off theme. And you can see how they've taken really strong inspiration from the original Visitor Center. Even this area, oh my goodness, we can build paths. Oh, I have to do that now. Hold on. Hold on. You genius, Bilarius. You absolute genius. Oh, this is brilliant. This is fantastic. Oh my... Hold on. Wait. I'm trying to get like the perfect angle snap. There we go. Hold on. And then we just... No way. Bilarius. Whoever you are, I don't know who you are, but whoever you are, this is one of my favorite builds. It's just so good. I love everything about it, and it's just mesmerizing. Is this like a connection here? No, it's not. So we do have these standard connections here. Unfortunately, I don't think we can change any connections. But oh my goodness. Oh my freaking goodness. Am I in love with this model? This is, without a doubt, my favorite model. And again, as I said, my personal park builds, my public park builds, we're going to be going ahead and using this. That's for a fact. Like, how could you not? After seeing how much effort went into this and seeing how cool it looks, how could you not use this? Oh, I love it so much. I'm in love with it, but we can't stay on it too long because the video will go on way too long. But yes, Bilarius, thank you so much for the Super Visitor Center. Next up, we have a creation by, once again, Rudy Renkemal. Now, again, if you were watching my videos last week, we already covered this, but it's just too cool not to cover it again. If you guys didn't see it, basically, if you head on over to the viewing gallery, we now have, if we scroll down, the Raptor... Why do we have 2? I have 2 of them for some reason. Oh, I remember why. Ignore the reason why I have 2. But we have the Velociraptor Kitchen Viewing Gallery by Rudy Renkemal. Yes, you read that right. If we place this down, And, I mean, I don't think it's going to be bright enough. No, it's not going to be bright enough. Bear with me. I'm not going to change the time of day. We're just going to edit this instead. But yeah, it basically, if you didn't catch my video last week, Rudy Renkemow has done a fantastic job in recreating the Velociraptor kitchen from Jurassic Park. You heard that right. Yes, you heard that right. And you can already see what it is. Right here, we have the Velociraptor kitchen. Let me, thank you. Thank you. Go into camera mode. We have the Velociraptor kitchen from Jurassic Park. This is astounding. And the best part is, it's working. Velociraptors will be able to walk through this. And because we have an entrance over here, they will actually navigate through it. So they'll walk through here, and then they'll take one or two paths. I think one of them's down here, and the other one's down there. But each path will then go down the middle, and they can walk out on the other side. But as you can see, this is truly astounding. And he's actually got a video on his channel, basically showcasing it in a speed build, how he got all of this piece by piece. How he made all of this piece by piece. And the more you look at it, the more you can just appreciate how much effort it's gone into creating every single item and individual piece. Like, it's just crazy to say that this is a Jurassic World Evolution game. And this is why people wanted modular building, because instead of Frontier taking an age to create stuff like this and maybe not even creating it because of maybe licensing issues or something like that, basically they said, hey, you guys, you're creative enough. Go ahead and build it yourself. And we bloody well did. Thank you, Rudy Renkemow, because this is amazing. And the best part is that it is a viewing gallery. So if you do want to show view, let me just show you really quickly. You go here and you basically go to show view and you can see the Velociraptors walking around. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely amazing. And again, this is why this deserves number 2 spot on this list. But number 1 spot is probably the best workshop park I have ever seen in Jurassic World Evolution 3. And probably one of the best that I will ever see in Jurassic World Evolution 3. This is Gran Tenerife by Path. And let me just show you why I am saying that. Path has gone ahead into his own sandbox island generator and built this incredible, not even attraction, this is a whole ass park, guys. As you can see, this is, we got T-Rex action happening. Very loud T-Rex action. They're teaching the baby how to roar. But we have a working park that is so expansive, so large, so well built, and so well thought out. We have car parks, we have buses, we have everything that you can imagine from a theme park. That's not just a theme park, but more expansive. We even have this incredible thing, an arrival point. Whoever made this arrival point, I know it's a mod off the workshop, I can't remember who, but whoever made it, kudos to you. We have a runway arrival point. I'm blown away by this all. This is truly like one of the best parks I have ever seen. So let's give you a real quick park tour. We have what is clearly a hangar section for the aircraft. So we have most of the island not even built on. So if he expands this, I can't wait to see what he builds. We then greeted by a glorious hotel. Glorious hotel. Absolutely fantastic. We got a BP garage as well. This is so funny. We have paths in use. They're crossing on the crosswalk as well. We have the car park. It's just, oh my goodness. Then we have this over here, which I think was made by Caesar Creates, I think. We showcased that in the last workshop build, which is just a fantastic, beautiful entrance. They are actually using the bus stop. Guys, this is genius. This is genius behavior. This guy needs a job in park creation. So you can then grab the monorail, or you can go ahead and walk yourself down the road. Obviously, we don't have stuff that works like cars, so that is a big shame. It would be really cool, but we can use our imagination. We have another garage down here. We have guests walking either side to go to the park, and it's, oh my god, it's turning nighttime, and now the lights turn on. Oh wow, 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 wow! What perfect timing was that? Then we come here, we have more car parks and restaurants, I assume, over here. Then we have a fountain, we have a hotel. Ooh, I didn't even know this area down here existed. What happens when we go down here? Let's find out. Okay, it's kind of spooky at night. Shut up, they've done Camp Cretaceous. How have I not even seen that they've done Camp Cretaceous here? This is such a genius thing to do. This is fantastic. Oh my goodness. Wow. We even have like I don't know what this is. Maybe this is where we release the dinosaurs, I guess. I mean, either way, There's so much to talk about. What is that up there? What is this? I didn't even realize this. It's like a lodge, a restaurant Osaurus. Okay, nice. We've got Restaurant Osaurus over here. Clearly not opened yet because they haven't finished the park. But again, I'm sure it's going to look fantastic. We can hear the T-Rex in the background. Got a helicopter pad over here, which I assume is the ACU units. Again, look at this. Look at this. This is truly astonishing. Oh my goodness. And then we have the guests walking down here. They can feed themselves, walk around the garage. Oh, it's just... Oh my god. Everything about it. I'm repeating myself. I know I am. And I sound like a broken record player. But can you blame me? Like, this looks fantastic. I can't wait to actually see what he does with this park and when he finalizes this park. Because I might actually have to go ahead and showcase the rest of the park as it's one dedicated video. Because there's so much about it, and so much that can also be about it, that it deserves its own video. Look at all of this. Look at all of this. This is... Oh, I'm not even going to talk anymore. I'm going to just let you guys take it all in because this shows up everything. They even built like a sauropod set of rocks over there. Oh, wow. Wow. We've got a Jurassic Park mural. Let's go down here. What's down here? Oh my goodness. We have... Is this the raptor paddock? We have the raptor paddock in action as well. Velociraptors in here? Velociraptors are in here. We have Quilliam in there. A dead goat. A few other goats. A viewing dome. Oh my goodness. Look, they've even got like the Badlands layout as well. Got a zip line going over the T-Rex showcase with a viewing platform. We have a nest for the T-Rex over here. Oh my... Okay, it keeps going. We have a cave. We have a walk-through cave with lights. With multiple entrances and exits. Down here, I assume, is the zip line, right? Ah, this is so spooky at night as well. Jurassic Park, and then this is the zip line over the T-Rex exhibit. It's brave. It's definitely brave. Let's go back. Where's the path? There it is. Here we are. So multiple entrances and exits to this cave. We have this beautiful waterfall. What's this over here? What's this supposed to be? I can't tell what this is supposed to be. Let me quickly... Okay, it's a restroom. Okay, that's understandable. Okay, now for some reason we're back in daytime, so we'll leave that be. We've got another cave here. No lights because of... Unfortunately, they only work when it's nighttime, so it would be cool if we can actually get a choice to turn on the night lights or not. This is an attraction of some sort. Can we go in here? No, I can take a screenshot though. Sure. Another attraction. I don't know what this attraction is supposed to be for. Oh, it's another cave. Okay. Where are we coming? Where are we go? He's going to build more. Guys, he's going to build more. He's not done. He's going to build so much more. This is going to be like the coolest shit ever. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Oh my goodness. Okay. What did he build here, by the way? Ah. Is this a resting area? Yeah, pop in a few benches. We now have a resting area. I love this fountain, by the way. Love it so much. I need to find out what that is. Alright, now we head on over to what looks to be a Therizinosaurus arena with a few waterfalls. Oh, man. Beautiful skin on the Therizinosaurus as well. Love the look of this skin. My goodness. How do I know? I didn't know this existed. Why did I know this existed? Wow. Oh, this is amazing. This is amazing. And as I said, this isn't like the whole park even built. Like he's built, as I said, it's a sauropod rock. It's just, every single thing about it is just awesome. And he hasn't even built on any of it. Like, there's so much more that we can build on. Mate, I can't wait to see the rest of this. This is truly phenomenal. Truly, truly phenomenal. What's up here? We have a camp up here? We have a camp. We have a camp. No people up here, but we do have a camp nonetheless. Anyways, guys, that's where I'm going to have to draw a line because this video will just drag on for indefinitely. It's going to take too long to edit this. But thank you so much for watching and checking out these workshop items. This is fantastic. And again, this is literally just week 1 since it has been released. There's going to be so many more weeks, so many more productions and everything. I've seen some people in the comments saying what they want to build. So I can't wait to see what the rest of the community are going to go ahead and build. Everything about this just looks... I don't want to repeat myself, but there's not enough words in the dictionary to describe how beautiful everything is. There's a Walmart over there! Why is there a Walmart? Anyways guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you leave a like on the video if you enjoyed, and make sure that you are subscribed for your daily dose of Jurassic content here on YouTube. But most importantly, make sure you're all staying safe out there, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.